Hello, welcome back. So let's just jump right into the action. Actually, well, what is that menu? Whatever. So I invested the talent point into this one. Practice. So the enemies get 10% more experience after a battle, which that might not seem like a lot, but apparently when they level up they get more health and damage. Which is
Are you
great.
from Crucis? Quickly, come with us. Run.
Trouble?
The humans have all left the valley. Only us and a few locals remain. Stein is our chief. So then this Lupin, a man from Rigan, arrives at our village. He was stirring up trouble, trying to recruit the remaining human hunters to join him in his wicked deeds. Then Lupin's men seized the village. They captured Stein and are trying to start a fight with the dwarves. Things could easily turn bloody. We took them in purely out of kindness, and this is how they repay us. Disgusting. Help us. Quick, run!
Sorry, I skipped the dialogue line by accident. Follow the lumberjack. Well, that seems like a good idea. But Bill Gates, I read that Bill Gates. Okay. Oh, more magic power. Yeah, it's a little similar to Heroes, to be honest. I expected more of the King's Bounty franchise in here. Gear. Now, does this mean they have only one pack or one wolf? Would be interesting, but to be honest, I just want bigger and better stuff, not more wolves. Or dogs. Okay, let's see what there is to loot over here, because I'm more interested... Oh, come on, don't do this. Don't have a lot of locked doors, because I hate that. Why have the... Why have the location at all if you're just going to give us a lot of locked doors? Was only a book. Yeah, I think this is the starter area, so they're holding our hands very, very tightly. Let's search what's behind all of this nonsense. Is that a dwarf? I thought all dwarves had beard.
If His Highness wasn't expecting me, I could flee. But alas.
Okay, let's do all the talking, because apparently they cannot solve their own problems.
You don't make the rules around here, Lupin. What goes around the forest comes around the forest, right?
Easy there, little beard.
Hey, Lupin, look! One of the Crucian prisoners, another victim of Claudius and Valbert.
Just in time. We need another strong arm right about now.
I won't argue about my arm, but why should I help?
You're human. This concerns you too. These jumped-up dwarfen lumberjacks have it too good. They're living like little lords on handouts from the fort, from that damned Valbert. We local hunters, on the other hand, are being oppressed. Only I, Lupin, can grant any hope of justice.
Don't you remember how they treat prisoners? I worked for Valbert myself until I escaped. You'd turn blue if you'd seen what I'd seen. Most of them are rotting alive in there. Not because they're bandits or murderers, mind. Just because they dared say something about the drunkard king. It's not humane.
It's not right to take out your hatred for the king on these dwarves. What do you intend to do?
We've decided to seize Crucis.
We're going to starve the fort by cutting off their access to food and fuel. When we triumph, we'll free all the prisoners.
But the dwarfs are against us, so we need to force their hand. Then it will be Valbert's turn to answer for his misdeeds. If you're not going to help us, your other option is to spill our blood. Human blood.
Well, this is a weird and silly quest. Could have been that better. Ooh, well, can I not make peace with them? Okay, I hope they give me an option over here. I want to make peace with them, I don't want to fight.
That Valbear will be swinging from a gibbet soon.
Oh, come on, what is this? This is not King's Bounty. This is not... This is not exactly how I remember it.
In a birch grove, one rejoices.
You're a human.
Allow me to introduce. Back in my youth, I was a scribe at Marcella. But the city...
There's nothing peaceful about...
It's that troublemaker Lupin. He's a criminal on the lam from Regern. He's fallen in with Raould, another lowlife and deserter from Crucis. He tried to seize control of the valley. And as you can see, the dwarves didn't take kindly to that idea. I tried to settle things peacefully, but nobody listened to me. I hate to say it, but the snow will be soaked with blood today.
Hold on. These ruffians claim they're going to release the prisoners.
Of course they do, but think. If Lupin's fellows are able to attack the supply shipments to Crucis, the city will starve. Once the dwarves are gone, the firewood goes with them. And who do you think the warden Valbear is going to deprive of food and heat first? His guards or the prisoners? I'll let you figure that one out for yourself.
That actually is a fair point. I didn't think about that one.
If you just... The dwarves are tough, but the humans are numerous. If you just... The dwarves are tough. If you just leave... The dwarves are...
Okay, so looks like our choice is to actually get involved, because if we don't help, the dwarves will lose anyway. Well, I guess we have to make a choice and also attack somebody. I guess we'll attack
Don't make the rules around here, Lupin.
the humans,
Goes
because
around the forest, comes around.
looks like helping the humans would be the evil decision. Yeah, that... If we're not careful, they will kill the dwarves, they'll kill the prisoners, they'll kill the guards and everything in that
Serving
city.
jailers. It's time we made some changes around here.
What do they have? Oh, I wish they... Come on, this is so boring. It makes me want to go to sleep when I see this menu and interface. So they don't have... They have a lot of health, but their damage is decent because they're soldiers. Deserters, 13. I guess they have roughly the same stats. Oh, and these are probably proper spearmen? No. Let's see what they do. Very bad choices in terms of, you know, map design. Looks like I cannot rotate the camera. Okay, so one wolf was wounded. Additional turn? Why? So we got attacked because we are trying to enter this zone of influence. Okay, so they can attack and then they can move. That's actually a nice, an interesting idea. What am I doing? What is happening right now? I didn't want to send them... Oh, I really miss King's Bounty with their systems. You could see their action points, their movement points, you could see everything, and that's what I liked about it. But no, it looks like... It's very hard to tell what's going on, to be honest. So we used up our attack. No, the battle system is very awkward, it's very weird and silly. They should have just kept the perspective like they used to have. I couldn't tell what was going on in here. The game deserves a big downvote or a big negative review just for how silly the combat system is. Plus the icons for the troops, or when you actually look at the stats, are not animated. They should be animated, and you should also have a more isometric perspective, or I don't know, more top-down view.
You don't make the rules around here, Lupin.
What goes around the forest comes around.
Not the perfect time for a phone call. Why do people always call me when I'm recording? I guess that's the curse of recording. You always have the telephone ringing. What is this? Okay, are there any settings for the camera? No, that's it, that's it. That's all we get. Okay, let's start the combat before I get more angry. I really wanted to see more details, but instead of more details, we're actually seeing less details. I wanted to go over here and then attack them, but apparently you don't have that option. You have to go over there first and then attack. Did I lose my... whatever. So where can I see if they can attack or not? I guess they... okay, over here it shows us that we can... on the flag we can move, but we cannot attack. So who caused the ambush, or who ambushed and who was ambushed? Okay, this time it was pretty clear on the flag that they could attack. I don't know, I don't like this system where you... oh, additional turn, but why? Why do we have an additional turn? Explain to me, game. Looks like if you kill them, they don't actually fight back. So if they survive, they'll fight back. If not, no. The animations are pretty solid, to be honest. But it's just the perspective and the lack of proper information that kills the game for me, because this is not fun. Also, the battle seems to be over very quickly. Okay, this is what I was talking about. We have the rewards over here and have to hold H to heal everyone.
The forest weeps not when grass is tread. Mankind alone grieves for the dead. The forest teems, here a hare, there an owl, and branches blow, the pines will return after all.
You use such beautiful language, Mr. Stein.
It's such a shame everything had to end up in a fight. The people of these lands have suffered enough already. I weep for the hunters.
Save it for someone who cares, old man. As we dwarves say, you can't shore up a tunnel without cutting down a few trees. Now that those troublemakers have been taken care of, our lives will surely get better. Maybe we'll find an ore vein and then start our own mine. Glorious. Thank you, noble human. I have nothing to repay your kindness, but my uncle lives nearby. He'll reward you handsomely. Please pay him a visit.
So gold, mana, and acquired order points. A recruiter Mark has received. Oh, so depending on what the decisions you make in the quest, you'll get new units. Oh, hi, Mark. I heard you have some hard-working dwarves for me. So they need 240 leadership. So I guess you can take 3 or 4 with us. The stats are actually much better. Look at it. They have warhammers. They have better, well, more or less the same armor. Probably more HP. Yes. Hit chance is lower. I am sold. That was actually pretty good, I guess. Okay, I'm back. I was just thinking about the possibility as well. If they kind of force you to do these quests, what happens if you don't do it? You don't get anything, right? So then there is no point into actually not doing the quest because the humans will win the encounter. So in a way you have to do something. Okay, let's dismount the horse and actually go for a nice little walk. I've been playing for what, 18 minutes? Well, that's actually pretty long. I guess progress will be very slow in the game, and like I was fearing, it will not be a lot of... There will not be a lot of replayability with this game. I don't know. I'll just go on this path. Looks like the other path is to pacify the golems. Maybe there's nothing here except for a barrel. Yeah, that's all there was here, a barrel. Okay, we choose the non-violent option because golems might have, you know, they might have hard exteriors, but they still have very, very sensible feelings. Oh, nice. That looks like a great place to relax a little bit. And that looks like an interesting ruin over there. Why does it make me choose stuff? I hate when they make me choose stuff without telling me more. Collect the reward, so I still have to collect the reward from his uncle, wherever he is.
Wow, it worked!
I still don't understand how mana works. Probably have a lot more mana. I see trolls. Yeah, the UI is very bad. I mean, this is a UI designed for mobile gaming or console gaming. I should always be able to see some other stats over here, or my level at least. Hey, you don't look as big or as intimidating as the ones below.
You, prisoner!
Justice has been served.
Amazing. Was your assassination attempt on the king forgiven? I was certain the world would run out of mana, and gold be cheaper than clay before such a thing came to pass.
Prince Adrian conducted an investigation and concluded I am no criminal.
Maybe so, maybe so. Wondrous things are...
Please restrain your golem.
Since you were summoned by Prince Adrian himself, so be it. But I hope you don't believe mages always... Erblidi immobilatus!
What a nerd. What a big nerd. Oh, and we got stone skin as a reward. That's actually super nice.
So, what else do you want?
Nothing, I'll leave you alone. Nerd. He sounded like Harry Potter when he was learning spells. This looks like a ruin of some kind. I love ruins. Ruins filled with treasures, marble, trinkets, and gold. Or just deer pelts. Carved belt of gold buck. Hey, that's a lot of junk I'm picking up. Wait, what? Map of Antara? Oh, a valuable item. An item for sale. Useless trash can be sold. A gong is not useless trash, it's a music instrument. So they range from valuable to trash. Well, I guess this prisoner didn't get his daily bread soup. Oh, ouchie. He was actually executed with an axe. Well, at least he didn't starve to death. That's nice. I can hear the water running. I can see a bit of light from the outside. There is also wind pushing some snow sometimes. Okay, I could learn to enjoy this game. I could really learn to enjoy it if it has, you know, more quality of life things added, and combat is made better. Aha, I saw you. Oh, healing spell. That will be useful. And that's a baby scrib, and that's a toy with a knife in its hand. Okay, clearly the people from 1C Company are, well, let's just say it like this. The newbies that made this game actually have some ideas of how to create an interesting world. It's just that they did so poorly on the combat that people will probably downvote and, I don't know, negative review the game for a very long time, because the combat is so weak, and that's supposed to be the highlight of the game. Instead, the highlight of the game is actually the exploration. Oh, collect the reward is all the way over there. Okay, I guess it's the pathway that was blocked. Silly. Okay, Oblivion style map. Lead me to my reward. Yeah, I think this was the right way up. Yeah, now the gate is open. Well, I guess it's okay that they marked the quest for you.
Who's this then?
Nobody, a friend.
Ah, it's my nephew Lester's human friend.
Human
You
friend,
helped deal
like
with
a
those angry
pet.
hunters. Thank you, human.
And my thanks to you, hard workers.
Lester asked if I could pay you back somehow. Here, take this. It's not a lot, but it's honest money.
300 gold, soldier's boots, and of course experience, which is always nice to have. 1 health. Do my troops gain 1 health? Probably they do, which is weird because you should not be able to modify your unit stats this easy. I mean their health at least. Ah, the fire is nice over here at least. Everything is boarded up. How do these people live? Yeah, too many closed areas, too many invisible walls like this over here. This is an invisible wall. They didn't need to put an invisible over here. They could have just had the wheelbarrow be the wall, but no. They had to go the extra mile and make it an invisible wall. Okay, this is a pretty nice view. So now we have finished that quest as well, but let's check the quest log. I guess you need to look the other way around before the horse arrives. Yeah, the horse is kind of big for this environment. Might cause some problems down the line. Feels like I'm actually riding, I don't know, a tank or something. Something much bigger than it should be. Wait a minute, I didn't find the other hand.
I should look for the missing parts.
Okay, let's look for the missing parts, but I don't think I'll find them because I already searched everywhere. Those are a couple of scarecrows. I forgot where I found the first arm, but I think I searched most of the places in the village. And I don't see it being highlighted as a quest. No, nothing? Oh, here it was on the
That's
bench.
not all, is it?
Okay, so the right one was on the bench and the other one was pretty easy to find. I think it was somewhere over there.
It looks like one of the hands should be raised.
We have a secret. Oh, that's actually nice. Okay. So that's a secret that was not actually marked on the map. Traveling ancestral experience. Well, I guess something over our head is better than nothing on our heads. Oh, okay. So this is one of those overworld scrolls that was used in the other King's Bounty game. I get 50% more experience. The hero gets 50% more experience. Delicious. Useless trash can be sold. Yeah, there are still a lot of things you have to learn, but looks like the game is quite interesting so far. Again, it's just that the worst part of the game is the combat. Otherwise, the game feels pretty good. Especially the scavenging is nice. Aha! You thought I would lose that one. I think mana is like mana crystals, but just different. You can use it to cast spells, or you can use it to improve your spells or learn new spells. Okay, now I think I looted everything in New Tyrene. Well, the horse does move a little bit. I thought it was too static, but yeah, it does move a little bit. How funny would it be for the golems to say, I will kill you now? Well, looks like they turned their back on us. Back to work, man, back to work. Don't slack off. I also think you will not be able to see the items very clear from your horse, so that's why I'm not using the horse. I'm pretty sure I'll still lose some items. And not much over here. They said that they had to clear the roadblock, but what? Looks like he's doing jumping jacks. It also has no sound. I guess he's using his attack animations to clear the rubble. Okay, golems, I really want to go over there. It looks like it's a cave of some kind. Okay, let's just move forward because this is getting a little bit boring. I don't know what is sitting over there, the air, the plants, whatever. Yeah, I know I have my
magic
horse.
sigil. This hasn't been placed here by accident. What's this?
All bones.
Perhaps somebody needs my help.
Yeah, we're actually pretty close to whatever we're supposed to go to.
The Batil gates are to the left. But how's the old mage doing? His Highness must be very concerned for my safety. There are so many soldiers.
Oh, a hidden pathway. Those birds are huge. Well, that's a nice view, but sadly we cannot walk on the thin ice. I guess this is a good place to stop. See you next time. Bye.